Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael, and this is Happy Ghost Reacts. Today, I will be continuing my reaction series of Mob Psycho 100, Season 2, Episode 2, called Urban Legends Encountering Rumors. Last episode was a mob... excuse me. Last episode was a mob-centric episode. We kind of focused solely on him, catching up with him and Reigen during their job to start, but then after that it was entirely focused on Mob, which I really enjoy those episodes. The character development in this show probably has to be one of my favorite out of any show that I've watched in a long time. I genuinely enjoy this show when I watch it. It's probably one of my top 5 now out of everything that I've watched. Not probably, it is. What am I kidding myself? So last episode, it was more of like an emotional weight type of episode, at least in my opinion. There was a lot of things that just kind of hit me good about what was going on. So Mob was tricked to run for the student council president in an effort to him anyways, to get the attention of the love of his life at the time, now in the show, and then there's his childhood best friend. Then he gets all the way up to the speech and then just biffs it. Literally doesn't even say a word for 5 whole minutes. 300 seconds of silence. That was probably forever for him. So then after that, a girl named Emmy was dared, as we figured out later, to ask him out because she lost rock paper scissors. And yeah, it was just kind of like this whole joke, even though that we were kind of led to believe that they were dating through the episode, but actually come to find out Mob turned her down. And the whole walking her home thing was, I don't really know why Mob did it. I mean, from the little montage we got, I think he enjoyed it. I think he's just holding himself back from, at least in that situation, the potential of having been with another girl, even though, because he wants to be with this other girl, so why would he pick this girl up, you know? At least that's how I took it. But then he was at least like a gentleman of sorts. I mean, that's what I thought. But then we learned that Emmy likes to write. And she wrote this book, or novel, as they kept referring to it as, and Mob read it. She revealed all of her stuff, and she went off to her friend group. I've never even seen a group of more asshole girls. That was insane. Ripping up her paper, calling it like a waste of time. My God. But then Mob comes in probably one of the hardest hitting moments that I've had in the 2 seasons thus far, with what he said when he was picking up the pieces of paper. It was probably hands down my favorite Mob moment outside of action. So then him and Emmy pick up the paper, all gets blown away, and then kind of what they set it up for is now Mob revealed his psychic powers to Emmy, and he put it all back together for her in a very nice conclusion to the episode, with the girl that he wants actually have seen it. Yeah, that's how I want to word that. And said, "Good job, Mob." So she's rooting for him. That's good. And then the post-credit scene was, we got to see Emmy thinking about Mob, and she started her next novel, a middle school student with psychic powers. Last episode was probably my favorite, like, overall, action aside. Yeah. So I'm curious to see what's gonna happen this episode. I wonder if we're gonna have more Dimple, more Reigen, more Teru, more Ritsu. I don't really care what we get, because every episode is gonna be a good episode. So I think that's everything I have to say. So without further ado, let's jump into this episode of Mob Psycho 100. Let's go.
It's so slow lately and I'm bored.
Well, that just means there aren't any spirits out there bothering people, right?
It is peaceful.
Sure is.
But at this rate, we'll starve! So we're gonna have to drum up some work on our own.
Huh. I don't know what their plan is, but I'm intrigued to find out. Well, not there. Reigen's mob is just gonna get dragged into this.
Urban legends?
Yeah. I'm sure you've talked about stuff like that with your friends at least once or twice, right?
Not really.
Seriously?
Hmm.
Because when I was a kid, those sorts of things were all the rage. Hanako of the toilet, the human-faced dog, or the dragger if you want something a little newer. Or local hits about anything having to do with urban legends.
That sounds even harder than catching a Tsuchinoko.
Nah, not really.
Wasn't that the thing that they killed last season at the end? And like that's what they went out to that force for?
Means tons of people there will be looking to buy an exorcism.
Why do you look happy talking about sad
Secret to door-to-door sales is a confidence move.
He saw an opportunity.
That desk's kinda short.
It was cheap.
You there! Who gave you permission to do business here?
Uh-oh, rolling up on somebody's territory.
To me, Bancho Shinra, the greatest psychic of the century!
Ooh, is this a real psychic?
Reigen or Ataka. If you're another con art,
Another con artist, huh?
Excuse me.
Ooh.
Sorry to bother you, but are you really a psychic?
yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It seems I've always attracted spirits. Ghosts and other supernatural phenomena are drawn to me like a magnet.
A lot of fries.
There's one here now, right next to me.
What? There's nothing.
Ah, yes, I can see it.
Hey, you shouldn't lie to the client.
What did you just say to me?
Well, the only person who I believe in this whole table is Mob. Does Mob see something?
Am I right, Mob?
I see the spirit of a middle-aged man.
Oh, that side, of course.
Okay,
Thank goodness.
so there is somebody there.
Managed to ward off its effects with salt, piling it on plates in my room.
She must have an interesting looking room.
Right. That's why I ordered extra salt on these fries, to deter spirit intrusion. Hey, Mob, don't eat too many of those.
He put a lot of salt on those.
You want 20,000 yen if you succeed?
It does get that expensive, right?
Our base package starts at 200,000 yen. So I figure the final bill for this would run well over 500.
Well, I really appreciate you helping me on this one.
That's a lot of money.
Mob, is Dimple around?
Dimple, he's calling you.
He's calling you.
Close eye on the fatso we're working with. Use your stealth mode.
Well, what's the point in that? If he skips out on the job, who cares?
Think he's the kind of idiot who never deviates from the manual. But on this job, if anything bad should happen to him, as team leader, it'd be on me.
Come on, Dimple, please. Help.
At least he's taking responsibility.
You sensing anything, Mob?
Yeah, our client was absolutely right. There's something wrong with this town.
Ooh.
Really be something sinister at work here.
I'm excited to see this. That guy has some crazy looking eyes.
Be at an internet cafe.
Because if we went around questioning little kids, somebody might call the cops.
Reigen being smart.
A man in red?
Cuticle
Yeah, he was
Park?
here a minute ago. He
Oh, because of the fingers? The
I've got to find him!
let go of me, you weirdo! This guy's...
That is such a weird park design.
Kind of excited. Wait, why are you looking at me like that?
Yeah, we're out of here.
He made himself look like a perv.
What a creepy guy.
Oh no, I don't know why I'm smiling at this. This is unfortunate.
Back! You're the red raincoat, aren't you? Don't get in my way!
It's no fun showing what's under the hood to men.
A flasher who goes after little girls, huh? You criminal!
Look, it's weirdo versus weirdo.
What? A video game style fight?
Mom, I give up! Let me go!
You caught me. Or so you think.
I was on the track team in middle school, fatso!
What a cheater!
He is pretty fast, though.
Whoa.
Look, somebody's at our human-faced dog's doghouse.
Let's charge a viewing fee.
Could you tell us who the owner of this dog is?
Yeah, it's the old man who lives here.
He's got bad eyesight, so he can't see the scribbles.
Oh, you're
Are you three guys his grand?
oh, drawing on a dog like that then?
Bags! Draw another face on this dog and I will beat the living hell out of you!
Yeah, please, Reigen.
All that after he hit us.
I'll tell the PTA about this.
Go right ahead, I don't care. What the world needs is more grown-ups who can put little brats like you in your place.
This world has a crazy amount of dickhead kids.
What's wrong? Out of breath? Too bad for you. I was in the sumo club in elementary school, but I was in the ping pong club in middle school. I've got a ton of stamina, so just bring it on.
I didn't know ping pong brought that much stamina.
Why are you following me anyway?
You're a guy who flashes little girls.
You think you trapped me, fat boy? I was just luring you out here!
Whoa.
Passed out.
Well, yeah, you
People
shocked
know
him.
what I look like now, and that'll make things around here even tougher. Might be time to go. Huh?
Ooh, an evil spirit? Ooh, well, trespassed into no trespassing. Oh, blah, these trees look possessed.
Hey, tell me, are you thirsty?
That looks like one of the people that... What is she dragging? That is creepy.
Then I'll give you plenty to drink!
Whoa. That is a crazy looking spirit. My God. Oh, he is real. Now that was a surprise. I didn't expect him to be real. He's not a strong one, but he is a psychic. Whoa. Getting tossed around like a rag doll. So what, this evil spirit drowns people? I mean, that's not necessarily the weirdest sounding thing. Ooh.
Reigen's insurance sure paid off.
Oh. Ooh. Some Dimple in action. This is exciting. What, did he get him right in the belly? That probably didn't feel good. Oh, thank God for that manual. Yeah, you put... That would have sucked. Oh, those are leeches. Whoa. Ooh, this animation is wild.
There we go, all clean.
Oh, that's so nice.
Let's go. Looks like you ran into the dragger.
The dragger, yeah, I thought she looked familiar. Dragging those baby dolls. Whoa! So is her thing? She just destroyed one of her baby dolls. So does that mean like those baby dolls store some of her power? Maybe I'm reading too far into that. Ooh, the animation here is wild. Ooh, come on, Dimple. Survive until Reigen and Mob get there. I suppose you're just saving this guy. Oh, that probably didn't feel good at all then. Well, it doesn't seem like he's gonna be able to run now.
Come on.
If this guy should die under my watch, Shigeo's not gonna trust me anymore. And I can't let that happen! One day, that boy's gonna be a big star. So I'm gonna do whatever I can to never let him down.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Oh! Mom! Ooh!
Thanks. Good work.
Yeah!
Saw was created by rumors, which makes it hard to categorize her as real or fake. What do you mean? She manifested in this world by feeding off the imagination and curiosity of countless people. Her appearance, her strength, it was all decided by humanity.
That's bad. Because that means any popular urban legend is real.
The terror we felt back then is still burned into our brains. Even now, I'm shaking just thinking about it.
No! Save the frog!
Now is because I'm instinctively afraid of her?
For a symbol of fear like that, the power of someone who's
They're moving up right now.
my spiritual power
Right?
didn't work on her. She absorbs the energy of those who are frightened, getting stronger and stronger. Attacks will just make things.
They're moving up right now.
What the hell? I can't get out. It's the dragger. This is her doing.
Whoa. Dang. Hell yeah. The music.
That's right. Shigeo is different. He was never a part of those groups that shared urban legends, creepy gossip, or ghost stories. He was isolated from those childhood fears. So he doesn't even know what's supposed to be scary about the dragon.
Yeah, the power of not knowing. Hell yeah.
I thought you said I didn't need to be like other people.
Yeah, but when you grow
As the light reflects off his butt cheeks, we find Raincoat.
There she is. It's really her. Go for it, Mom.
And track star Granny here.
Crap, oh crap, oh crap, 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 crap.
What do we do?
The only thing we can do. Run, boy. Oh, what happened?
She's a track star. You ain't outrunning her. You see, Mob, when he participates in the Body Improvement Club? There it is.
Stop running. If she catches you, you're dead. You're falling behind, Mom.
Oh my, no, no. Holy crap! She's the Flash! Is her only thing just running?
It's just an old woman going for a run.
No. Oh my god!
What are you crying about?
That old woman.
I run all the time with the body.
Oh, that's what I was just saying.
And I'm lost to an old woman.
Oh no! Oh no!
That, Dash Granny became the first urban legend that traumatized poor Mob.
Cause she outran him.
What is this crap? Looks like GeoCities.
Huh. Can't imagine having a website is not gonna bring trolls and stuff, right? Well, I really enjoyed this episode. It was fun from start to finish. It was very interesting that in this world, urban legends become real and manifested through the belief of a large amount of people. But that's also a scary thing, because that means that popular urban legends become real. So I don't know if this is going to be a thing we come back to in the future about another urban legend that has manifested itself to reality. But it's very interesting and very cool nonetheless. I love the animation with Dimple as he was controlling the psychic. And let me just like go back real quick to the start of the fight. I want to make sure that when he threw his necklace at the spirit, or the urban legend, excuse me, that Dimple's cheeks were not on him. Mute it and unpause it 'cause I'm right there. Nope. Okay. Well, he said his latent psychic abilities or whatever. I forget the terminology Dimple used, but yeah. So this guy is, well, obviously he was a psychic if Dimple could tap into his psychic abilities. So I was very surprised that he was a psychic. I know I keep like saying psychic over and over again, but like he said he didn't like see the spirit by the lady at the table and all that. So I don't know. That's kind of what threw me off. But yeah, we got to see Reigen take care of a dog that was getting harassed by 3 kids. This show, and the kids are just dicks. I don't know what else to say. Last episode, this episode, These kids need some parenting or something. I don't even know what to say about it. But yeah, we got to see a cool action scene, a little taste of this season's animation. It was really cool. I like it being the whole rain setting, the slashing and jumping through the trees, Dimple getting another moment in the spotlight. It's always fun because he's always like controlling a different body. Because I mean, I don't know if he has the capability now to look like what he did in last season, episode 3, when Mob fought him after winning in the, I think it was called the poison jar, where the last spirit winning, or last spirit who won, comes out, and he did, and he said he regained some of his strength. I don't know if he has the capability of doing what he did last season, but I'm very interested to see how Dimple's power is going forward. He seemed like he was able to hold his own with this other psychic's body all the way up until the end, which it wasn't even his fault. It was the physical capability of the body he took over that failed him. So yeah, very good episode. I'm very interested to see how this is going forward. We had another sad moment with Mob right there at the end. It was like this kind of funny but sad. I even brought it up. He's like, you're telling him to run, but have you seen him in the Body Improvement Club? And then the granny who was real, that was like the Flash, outran him, and he got super sad about it. And this created the urban legend of the Dash Granny. Or, well, yeah, I think so. I think that's what or Dimple's narration said. It was the first person that traumatized Mob. Well, Mob was the first person traumatized by Dash Granny or something like that. But regardless, great episode. Thing is, we got some Dimple, Rag, and Mob action. I'm hoping that we see Ritsu and Teru soon. It'd be really cool to see them, see how Ritsu's doing with his psychic abilities, and also seeing Teru and then the other children psychics that we followed last season, that I coined B Team in the last couple episodes of the season, when it was Mob and them split up, and then Ritsu and the other kids, A Team, B Team. If you haven't watched my season 1 reactions, maybe go and watch them. But yeah, I think that's everything I have to say. So until next time, I hope you guys all have a fantastic day, and peace.